place. Shakespeare's too.
The great minds eminence lie within.
You can't imagine what this means to me, madam. You simply can't imagine.
That's true. I can't. You wish to spend the night here at Shakespeare's too?
I am writing the definitive book about the authorship of Shakespeare's plays, and I have a theory which I know to be true, that the truth about who wrote his plays is hidden here, somewhere within this tomb left by a certain mysterious person long ago.
The authorship of Shakespeare's plays?
Exactly.
Well, I'm no expert, but if they're Shakespeare's plays, then I imagine Shakespeare wrote them? What didn't you say?
That, madam, is a common delusion, but I know better, and I am here to prove it. I have devoted my entire life to this holy mission, to prove to the world and all of its scoffers the truth about those immortal and dramatic works so ridiculously ascribed for so long to the pen of a professional impostor. I have been dismissed, madam. I have been much pooh-poohed. I have been metaphorically expectorated upon by those flatulent and predatory gasbags who wear their authority like medals from battles fought with balls of dung. So I am no stranger to mockery, madam. Grave reservations indeed.
Well, that makes no sense whatsoever to me, I must confess. But as the vicar says, it's all right. I suppose it's all right. Although I must tell you, Miss Bacon, that I have grave reservations.
Madam, are you mocking me?
Mocking you?
I have been mocked by many, madam. The pompous and cretinous scholarly establishment so intent upon worshipping their heathen idol, the Stratford booby. I know what it's like to be made fun of.
No, miss, I assure you I would not dream of expectorating upon you. Although, I do think a lovely and intelligent woman like yourself might find a better way of spending your time than by lurking about the tomb of a dead playwright in the middle of the night, looking for God knows what.
I thank you for your kind solicitations, but I assure you I know exactly what I'm doing. Now, I loathe to impose upon your kind indulgence any longer. You may leave me.
But you're certain you wish to be left alone here all night?
I'm quite certain.
Well, each to his own. It's damp and cool this night. I'll leave the lamp lit for you if you should need anything.
Thank you, madam. Good night.
Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. I hope you not be sneezing on the morrow. It's a good place to catch it at. All right, I'm going. Grave reservations, I thought that was amusing. Expectorate upon her. I am not expected upon a female since I was slobbery, blubbery, and faint. Expectorate!
At last, I near the climax of all of my struggles and my sorrows. I stand by the tomb at last. Here, the secret lies. I know it. Mrs. McGowan? Mrs. McGowan? Where's that stupid woman? Never trust a drunken landlady to bring you a pickaxe and burglar tools when you most need them. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm trembling like a daisy in a hailstorm. Lord, I am actually here. All of the struggle, all of the horseblash from those academic imbeciles, all of those long, terrible years, the poverty and ridicule, grief and humiliation, and now I can dig up this fatuous, bald-headed play actor and find the evidence I am certain Francis Bacon left for me with the corpse, and thus have irrefutable proof that an ignorant farm amongst that booby from Stratford, Willie Shakespeare, could not have written any of the glorious works attributed to him. That filthy and smirking impostor is about to be unmasked forever here, tonight in the tomb where his worthless and play actor body lies. The idea that some play actor from a small town could have possibly written the world's most magnificent body of drama. What idiot could believe that? How could an actor of all people, write the world's most beautiful work? The poetry of Romeo and Juliet, the pathos of Lear, the intellectual complexity of Hamlet, the profundity of Prospero. And now, the world will know, for I have carefully deciphered from certain clues left scattered in his works the message I am certain Francis Bacon left with me, my own namesake, revealing that these works were not written by a fumbling drunken actor, but by the conspiracy of the greatest age, of the greatest minds of human history. Great minds such as Mrs. McGowan? Mrs. McGowan, did I hear a shovel drop? Mrs. McGowan, if you are playing some sort of drunken trick upon me right now, I assure you I am not amused. I stand poised at my moment of glory, and this drunken bitch has run off with my burglar tools? Mrs. McGowan, how do you pass out of the
bloody hell is all this damned racket about? No, that's not the way it's done at all. You must first do a double take to indicate to the audience you've seen what you've seen. Then you must scream, and then jump back.
I beg your pardon?
Here, let me show you. Change places.
Change?
Change places, damn it. I'll stand where you are. You come upon me from the back.
Alright.
Gosh darn it, woman. Just do what you're told.
Okay.
My day, none of your sex was allowed on stage, and we got along fine enough. Ready?
Okay.
Mrs. Magoo! Mrs. Magoo! Have you passed out in the gravestones? Mrs. Magoo!
Well, that was your bloody cue.
My cue?
I believe the line was, what the bloody hell is all this damn racket about?
I have no idea what's happening.
Just say the damn bloody line. What will you just say the damn bloody line?
Well, of course I can say the line, but
Then say it.
Oh, okay. What the bloody hell is all this damn racket about?
Louder, damn it!
What the bloody hell is all this damn racket about? Happy?
Not bad. Now, stand over there, and when you hear your cue, say the damn line.
Alright, you don't have to be so cross.
Bloody amateurs.
Mrs. Magoo! Have you passed out in the gravestones? Mrs. Magoo, I assure you, you're playing such a drunken trick on me, I assure you, I'm not amused. Mrs. McGowan!
What the bloody freaking bejesus is all this clamor about?
Ah!
Ah!
No. I don't scream. You scream.
I did scream.
But you or me, I would not.
You just did, and you scared the living willikers out of me.
That's because I did it right. Did you see the difference?
Excuse me, but who exactly are you?
Who am I? Who am I? Who the hell do you think I am?
But, well, I mean,
It's my damn tomb, isn't it? What else would it be? Mary, Queen of Scots?
but, well, I mean, you're dead?
I'm certainly trying to be. You people are making it damn difficult poking and farting as if my maggot-ridden corpse were some grotesque carnival attraction.
I assure you, I'm here for a very noble purpose.
Oh, you are? And what would that be?
I'm here to determine once and for all the truth about the authorship of Shakespeare's plays.
The authorship of Shakespeare's plays. This is a perplexing problem for you.
It is a perplexing problem, which, after years of study, I believe I have finally solved. I merely hope to uncover the final evidence here.
Well, please inform me if it's not too big a secret. Just who did write Shakespeare's plays? Seneca? Euripides? Caligula's horse?
Don't be absurd. It was, as I'm sure you well know, which, if you are who you pretend to be, which of course you never were, the greatest conspiracy in the history of mankind, the conspiracy of Francis Bacon, Queen Elizabeth, Sir Philip Sidney, Edmund Spencer, and possibly the Rosicrucians to alter civilization forever.
Rosicrucians? What the hell are Rosicrucians?
Don't play dumb with me, Willie, if that's even your real name. Don't tell me someone who was stomping about the cow patties wrote Henry V.
Cow patties? What the hell do cow patties have to do with who wrote my plays? You think Francis Bacon wrote my plays? Francis Bacon had the dramatic instincts of a barnacle, the historic sensibility of head cheese.
How dare you pass your aspersions upon Francis Bacon? He was the greatest man in the history of English letters.
He was an embezzler, not a very good one at that. As a writer, not bad. But my God, that man could have concocted decent plays if testicles were on anvil. As a Spencer, a fine poet, but not a playwright. Sidney was dead. And Queen Elizabeth, Christ, woman, are you insane? That one was too busy adjusting her wig and keeping her damn teeth in her mouth. And as for your wretched obsession with cow patties, were there no cow patties in the great palace in which you were born?
I was not born in a palace, sir. I am an American citizen.
What the hell is that?
I fail to see the relevance of my birthplace to this discussion.
Then why the devil do you make so much of mine? I find that people are particularly patronizing of other people's origins, or they themselves some product of a pigsty overlooking a shit bog.
I was not born in a shit bog.
Where were you born?
A log cabin.
A what?
A log cabin, a small house constructed of logs. It was in a very nice location.
And where would that be?
In the woods, near Akron, Ohio.
Akron. You look down upon my origins, and you come from some hovel of logs in a place called Akron.
I am not ashamed
of my birthplace. I am a Bacon, part of the great lineage of Bacons. Certainly some connection to the great man himself, although the actual connection is somewhat obscure. I have suffered much in my life, sir. My youth was plagued with bouts of malaria and dementia, but nothing conceded my brilliance. I once defeated Edgar Allan Poe in a short story competition.
Who?
I gave lectures to earn my bread. Then I went to New York City to take a playwright, although that proved to be an unhappy choice.
I thought so.
What do you mean you thought so?
You see, people who want to and can't invariably take the greatest pleasure at throwing great handfuls of dung at those who can.
I could. I did. I wrote. Is it my fault my nation of ignoramuses was too cretinous to recognize the dramatic of my scholarly work? Then I fell madly in love with a theology student, Alexander McWhorter. We were inseparable. We traveled together, shared many intimacies, and for the first time I told someone my conviction that the Stratford booby could not have written Shakespeare's plays. Later, we grew apart. He had his own theory, something about the names of God in the Bible, spelling the date of Armageddon backwards. But he seemed so put off my growing Shakespearean obsessions. This has been my life struggle. And I will not allow some foul-smelling, maggoty corpse to put me off. I am at the threshold of truth. I will not be turned aside. All of my life, I have suffered against the poverty and ridicule of small-minded people. And I am about to snatch victory at last.
Victory. Victory. And what pathetic victory do you expect to snatch from me? Do you truly believe you're the only one who spent their life being patronized by pompous dunderheads? Do you know what it means to be a playwright? How many jackals and hyenas away every turn ready to steal from you, plagiarize from you, and butter shit and crush the fashionable theories at you? How every semi-literate cabbage head in the world will forever be telling you what to write and how to write it, and why you must change what you've written, and how they know better what your play should and shouldn't be. Blithering, slop-brained clapperheads who they themselves barely know to scrawl their own name, who call you arrogant for objecting to the ritual dismemberment of your own life's work, written in blood, just to satisfy their own flatulent, foul-smelling, vomit-sucking egos. Christ, woman, I spent my life in the theater. I have more knives sticking out my back than Julius Caesar. And now some stupid woman from Akron wants to desecrate my tomb to find some damned imaginary code from Queen Elizabeth or Pliny the Elder or some other wretched person placed here specifically for her personal gratification to prove some crack-brained theory about Francis Bacon and Henry VIII, concocting my plays on a Sunday afternoon with Sir Walter Raleigh and Atal the Hun after a spirited tennis match, and just for fun, including cryptic and complex arguments, proving that I was in fact Cleopatra's Egyptian uncle's great-grandson and heir to the Welsh throne. What is the matter with you people? Do you not see that your obsession is vile and pathetic snobbery, and ignorance and secret self-loathing, and hatred of creation itself? It is the monumental jealousy of people like you that devours Leah like maggots. It is creation that is beauty and joy, and in the midst of the muck heaps of one's life, you have wedded yourself to futility and destruction. And your kingdoms are too much darker and more dismal than mine could ever be. For Christ's sakes, woman, get a life!
You mean you actually wrote your plays?
Every blood-soaked word.
I have been wrong my entire life?
Been deluded as a drunken monkey.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Hark, the harbinger's gone. Or perhaps just a rooster. It tells me I must lie down with my friends, the maggots. Do not despair, foolish, deluded woman. Give up on this wretched lunacy and live.
My brain, it's all beshattered, lollywumps like mug dillies. Wacka, wacka, wacka. Oh, my life has been, what has my life been? Such stuff, 'tis all delusion. The corpse has writ his plays. The shit-stomping, land-grabbing Stratford hayseed has writ Lear's Fool and Rosalind and Lady Mac. Oh. disaster, boom, bubble, and squeak. That the sweet but pickled feet can still walk. I shall pace the ramparts on my bloody stumps. Delia! Revenge! Usurper, usurper, oh. I've hurt myself. Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Miss Bacon, are you all right?
All right.
My cock was crowing and I thought I heard a woman screaming from the tomb.
Oh. Yes, I'm all right.
Well, did you find what you after?
Oh, yes. Well, no, but yes.
And what would that be?
I mean, I found something better. I found the courage of my convictions.
Beg pardon?
I need not dig about in some dead actor's tomb to know the truth. I know the truth. I knew it all along. 'Twas was a conspiracy among the better folk to raise up humanity to a better kind. I knew it before, but I know now with absolute conviction. The highest truth is revelation, and I have succeeded in getting beyond the evidence to God. I do not need proof. My saying so is proof enough. I have been justified. My life has not been in vain. Oh, what a happy day.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so chipper, miss. Are you hungry?
Hungry?
Could you come and have a spot of breakfast with me?
Breakfast?
Yes. How about a nice rasher of bacon? Do you eat bacon?
I love bacon.
Excellent. Well, come along then.
Yes, I'll come along. Thus, I defeat thee, demon, with my unconquerable will. I no longer have to worry about your petty truths, and I can rest in the sweet bosom of certainty. I do not need to tire myself by thinking any longer. So, peace to you in your hell, and special greetings to your maggots. I hope they enjoy their breakfast as much as I intend to.